Freljord is a harsh and unforgiving place, where the people are born warriors who must preserve against all odds. Proud and fiercely independent, the tribes of the Freljord are often considered wild, rugged, and uncivilized by their neighbours across Valoran, who do not know the ancient traditions that shaped them. Many thousands of years ago, the alliance between the sisters Avarosa, Sejuani, and Lissandra was shattered in a war that unknowingly threatened all of Runeterra, plunging in the northern lands into chaos and near constant winter. Now, only those truly exceptional mortals who seem immune to the ravages of fire or ice are destined or able to lead. Despite the best efforts of the Frostguard, myths and legends still endure. The raiders of the Winter's Claw range further, harrying the borders of both Demacia and Noxus. Finally, seeking a more peaceful future, the fractious independent tribes and clans have begun to offer their allegiance to Ashe, the young queen of the Avarosans. Even so, the portents are grim. War is surely returning to the Freljord, and none can hope to escape it. The Frozen Watchers. Deep in the howling abyss, ageless and monstrous intelligence rage at the veil between worlds. Long have they observed Runeterra from their prison of true ice, but now, against all reason, that ice has finally begun to melt. Ancient magic. Though many of the old songs have been forgotten, some Freljordians still dare to whisper the names of forbidden demigods. Ornn, who wrought the land. Anivia, who dies and lives anew, or even the Volibear, who cleaves souls from flesh, and by the hearth fire's light. There is no divide between magic and belief that a song cannot bridge. Living myths, corrupting secrets. The malevolent power of the Watchers and the abyssal realm from which they come has seeped into the true ice around them. The result is dark ice, inky veined and heavy with inverted elemental power. Though foul beyond mortal description, the ice carries great cultural value for those who know its origin. The Iceborn. Though a rare phenomenon indeed, the blood of the tribes has been known to carry the power of an ancient and terrible bargain. From mother to child, the Iceborn are stronger, tougher, more resistant to cold, and they alone are capable, with great effort, of wielding weapons of magical, unmelting true ice. The Avarosans. Avarosan's legacy. While little is known for sure about the three sisters who first conquered the wild north, it is the name of Avarosa that is most often invoked. In these times of darkness and uncertainty, her palace of true ice, and her battles with foes beneath the earth and beyond the stars, are an inspiration to all now united in her name. Those who hope and pray she will fulfill her promise to return and unite all the tribes once more. The Frost Archer. The Avarosan tribe is commanded by their Iceborn warmother, Ashe. Stoic, intelligent, and idealistic, yet uncomfortable with her role as leader. She taps into the ancestral magic of her lineage to wield a bow of true ice. With her people's belief that she is the reincarnation of Avarosa herself, Ashe hopes to unify the Freljord once more by retaking their ancient tribal lands. The Winter's Claw. The Winter's Wrath. Sejuani is the brutal, unforgiving war mother of the Winter's Claw, one of the most feared tribes of the Freljord. Her people's survival is a constant battle against the elements, forcing them to raid in order to withstand the harsh winters. Sejuani herself spearheads the most dangerous of these attacks from the saddle of her Drüvask, using a true ice flail to freeze and shatter her enemies. Unrelenting raiders. Death stalks the ice in 1,000 guises, some with fangs, some with blades, some bringing numbing frostbite, and others bitter starvation. To survive is to fight every death, crush every threat, steal every advantage. Each new dawn brings a choice to the winter's claw. Do whatever it takes to survive or die. To the winter's claw, that is no choice at all. The Frostguard, the Ice Witch. Many among the Frostguard believe their reclusive leader, Lissandra, is a living saint, bringing healing and wisdom to the tribes of the Freljord. The truth is perhaps more sinister, as she uses her elemental magic to twist the power of true ice into something dark and terrible, entombing or impaling any who would reveal her deepest secrets. Story hunters. Most of the Freljord's cultural history is passed on in a rich oral tradition, though this was not always the case, with her seemingly benevolent frost priests accepted in most of the tribes. Lissandra has long sought to purge certain uncomfortable details from the oldest tales, separating the legendary past from a bleak and austere present. Only time will tell if the Frostguard themselves can continue to deny the truth, when they are eventually confronted by the horrors that lie hidden beneath their feet.